Your home in northern Maine that's affordable, low cost, Maine real estate is vinyl sided, built about 1920, 1,300 plus square feet. Low cost house for sale. Welcome to 42 Bootfoot Road. This is Maine Real Estate in Bridgewater, Maine, Aroostook County. Hello, I'm Maine Realtor Andy Moores. We've got a home for sale that's affordable in Maine. Who wouldn't want to have one of those, right? Hopefully it's in the right area. A lot of features to tell you about. Stay tuned. We're going to Bridgewater. Also want to say one thing. If you are needing financing, please use a local bank. Please, for your own good, for your own sake, use a bank that has a mortgage center in Maine. How come? Your property's in Maine. You're going to be moving to Maine. I know you had a great relationship with your bank out in California or on Neptune or Saturn, but it's not going to work smooth and easy. It may not get to the closing because you can't get the appraisal order filled. Big banks use AMCs, appraisal management companies. Appraisers don't touch a lot of those appraisal requests with a 10-foot pole. How come? Can't get rid of them. They keep getting kicked back because out in California, out in Oklahoma, we do this. You're in Maine. We need a Maine bank. Enough said about that. I'll put a link down below so that you can read more on why. We're just trying to give you a little friendly advice. Maine banks are here and know how things go. You can make 2 phone calls and things fall into place. How come you can't do that when you're from out of state? You don't know who to call. You can't get anybody when you try to call them or email. Weeks are flying by. The seller's going, what's going on? We're bogged down with a bank from 3 time zones away, many states. It's not working well. You want to get to a closing when you find the house you really want to buy. So anyway, we're going to Bridgewater, going up Route 1. Woo! Hang on. Where am I dragging you guys again? Bridgewater. Every town is 6 by 6 miles square in Aroostook County. And we're going from Houlton, 3 miles. We're going to hit Littleton. After 6 miles, that concludes our tour of Littleton. We're in Monticello, 6 miles. We're in Bridgewater. Kind of halfway between here and Presque. Not a bad position to be in. Sled trail, like 1 property away to access directly. Direct access for ATV and snow sledding. Is that something that's you're looking forward to? Well, you can do it here. Stay tuned. See the little planet? They have a solar system in Aroostook County, and one of the planets is in Bridgewater. This is Bridgewater. We made it. That didn't hurt, did it? We're crossing Whitney Brook. We're going to be talking about Whitney Brook again at the property. This is Route 1. You definitely slow down to 30 miles an hour. They slow you down, which is good. And we're going to take a left on the Bootfoot Road. Forest fire danger. Smokey Bear says it's low today. And there's the town office. Town of Bridgewater is on our right. Nice people, everything done local. Again, like the bank financing. Don't want to sound like a tired old song, but get local financing, get local everything. Your title work, your insurance. Why not? Deal with your friends and neighbors. It gets done quicker, cheaper. Everybody's a lot more frugal up here, so you'll save money, time, and frustration. Who doesn't want to do that? This is our property on the left. Green roof, vinyl sided, and don't take the turn until that truck goes by. Got it. You do have a little storage building, and the sled trail is just 1 property away. You really have no neighbor on the left, no neighbor on the right. That's privacy, and you're off Whitney Brook. This is coming in off US Route 1. This is your street scene. Meet your neighbors. Say hello. The Bootfoot Road is an access road to your ATV trail. Your snow sled, you can legally take it up to hit the trail. No trailer. Are there apples? Because you know the wildlife love apples. You do too. Yes, we've got apples, which means we're going to have deer, other animals. Somebody planted some trees, and they are definitely bearing. See where Bambi was eating an apple? Probably got startled, or he had his fill. We border Whitney Brook. This is waterfront. This is someone's camp up in Maine. This is somebody's first time home. They don't want to rent. We'll help you stop renting, start owning. Stick built. This is a great place to put that four-wheeler, your snow sled. Plus, you have another storage building out back, about 16 by 12. Good place to put the pellets. He pretty much burns pellets exclusively. About 3 tons a year will heat this home. Some big shade trees. This would be that rear storage. There's about 1.7 acres. The deed calls for about 2 acres, more or less. No, Bob Vila with Craftsman Tools did not build this. But metal roof, put the door up. It's storage. Better than no storage shed or garage. There's an electrical transfer next door, which is like no neighbor. And then because of shoreland zoning and almost 2 acres of land, we don't have any neighbors on this side of the road. Nice. Ready to take a peek inside? It has 3 bedrooms. There is an extra chimney with a liner built around 2005 for a little wood stove in the base. 40 foot by 20 something foot wraparound porch. Gonna have to power wash the back of this with a pellet stove, cause some soot. See the extra chimney? That one's lined, not sure about the other one. Low cost house for sale in northern Maine. Welcome to 42 Bootfoot Road, Bridgewater, Maine, Aroostook County. Would you like to stop renting, start owning? This could be a great first-time homebuyer house candidate or a retirement place up in Maine. Definitely an eat-in kitchen. These are cedar cabinets that were built not that long ago. They're solid wood, not particle board. This home is on a quiet side street location, is vinyl sided, metal roof, has the option of a little wood stove in the basement, pellet stove on the first floor living area, and it has an automatic oil hot air with the registrators all around. 2 closets in this kitchen, basically 3 bedrooms up. You have a bathroom on the first floor with a laundry. You've got a good sized kitchen, 16 feet long, living room, 16 feet long, open side porch, little storage shed, another storage shed, like 1 property away from the sled trail, and you're in northern Maine where the people wave at you, they're friendly, and we're the 4th lowest crime state. A lot to like. Check the price tag. That's a pretty low price for a house that gets you out of the rent rut. Even finding an apartment these days is hard. Affordable rentals aren't out there either. Get too comfortable in a rental and you never start building equity like a house. So this is ideal for a first-time home buyer, a retired person on a fixed income that's going to watch those monthly spending bills, or it's designed to be a rental for people vacationing up here. It's cheap enough you could buy it and rent it out. You may not want to make a lot of money, but it pays for itself. In your living room, you might replace the rug like they did in the kitchen with laminate. Here's a pellet stove. This room is like 16 feet wide. I think the house is about 40 feet long by an average of 16 feet. Tub and shower has your laundry, washer, dryer. There's a new window to replace that one. Plus there's some cabinets for your laundry material. Good size hall, downstairs and upstairs. It's nice not to just hit a narrow, dark hall when you enter your stairway. Big master bedroom across the back. This Maine home pretty much has fan lights in every room. Vinyl insulated windows, those are on the south side. This room's roughly 16 by 16 with that closet taken out of one corner. That's the biggest bedroom. This is the smallest one. Another new insulated window to replace that one. Little housewarming gift for you. Here's the front bedroom for number 3 for total. It's on the front of the home and has a built-in desk or an entertainment center. This isn't a bad sized bedroom on the front that has a closet as well. 1, 2, 3. That's your upstairs at 42 Bootfoot Road, Bridgewater, Maine. Built around 1920, concrete walls, oil hot air furnace. Here's your little wood stove to keep your floors warm. This concrete wall going across the interior, I think it was a root cellar, or it might have been added on. Maybe it was shorter and got expanded. Private well. Concrete septic, according to the disclosure, was put in back in '91. Here's your little workbench in the basement. Simple, affordable, in a great location on the waterfront. You can just see Whitney Brook from the property. We'll fly over it to give you a better sense of how close you are to this affordable home in northern Maine. So any way you look at it, good deal, affordable house for sale in northern Maine. I'm Maine Realtor Andy Morris. Please go down below to get the price, the description, more on the town of Bridgewater. Please go down below for a list of all the local banks. I'm not going to harp on that anymore, but hopefully I made the point that you're going to be a lot better off dealing with a local bank, your friends and neighbors. We'll see you next time on the Maine Real Estate Channel. Please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share this on your social media sites. We'll see you next time on the Maine Real Estate Channel, but stick around, coming right up. More properties to consider, because I know you only have so much time in busy lives to binge on these. Thanks for being out in the audience.